Beautiful morning, just sitting. And if there's one thing I want all of us to do today, is just to be more present. Breathe the fresh air and just be more present. You see, in our life, we keep living in our thoughts. Our thoughts keep coming and we keep living alongside with them. We live in another reality. And if we are in that reality of thoughts, our consciousness is split between here and our thoughts, and we end up not living here in the physical world, not in the spiritual world, and not in the thought process. So if there's one thing we need to do, is to just be more present. Just focus on our breath. Just focus on our breath. That's all we need to do. Just focus on our breath. And if we do it with me, focus on your breath. And once you focus on your breath, you will finally feel the self of who you actually are, the consciousness, the experience you're having. You'll actually come to feel yourself. Literally, it can be described as the love of God, of the higher power. Just focus on the breath, 4 or 5 breaths. And you will finally feel yourself. Just put your hand here and feel you. This is you. This is me. Finally feel the self. Center yourself in your heart. Feel the love of yourself. You come to the single lined, looped reality. And in this awareness is where you live. In this awareness, around this awareness, is where you can feel life. In this reality, see the birds moving, the trees growing. You finally feel centered. You finally feel the self, which is actually everything. You see, when we think about our thought, we keep moving from our thought to thought. We don't have a single place to go. We are stuck between one thought to another thought, and it's filled with emotion and things like that. You get fear, you get greed, you get anger, you go to your past, you go to your future. You keep thinking from here to there. If you just align yourself and stay as one, trust me, you will feel the most blissfulness if you just stay in one place. And if you stay in one place, you end up becoming everything in that one place, because in that awareness everything lives. In that consciousness everything lives, everything resides. Every single thing that can have a name or a number or anything, any form, shape, it all exists in this oneness. So if there's one thing we all need to do from today, it's just to focus on our breath and be present. Realize the non-seriousness of it all. Just to focus on the breath. And I look really sleepy. It's because I just woke up. But if there is one thing we need to do, is just to focus on the breath and just be present. Just breathe. Just come back to yourself. And you'll notice that when you come back to yourself, the thoughts cease to exist. they dissipate from moving from one place to another, and you are just one. You feel the most with yourself when you come back to the present, to the awareness. You feel the thoughts just dissipate. Sometimes you might get drifted away from the thought, and once you have come and lived at the present for long enough, you realize yourself drifting away into non-existence. You feel your awareness just ceasing to exist. You feel yourself drifting away from thought to thought, the endless train of thoughts, with no meaning, no direction, no center. It's just hopping from one place to another. When you center your thoughts in alignment with yourself and actually keep your ground and stay present, that is when life will change. That is when you will realize the realization of reality. So if there's one thing we need to do today, it's just to stay present, to stay here and now. Live in the now. Just live in the now. Yeah, that's about it for today. Just live in the now and keep vibing. Just keep vibing. Have a great day ahead of you, and remember, stay in the present and keep vibing. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Beautiful day, man.